Hi everyone. Okay. Hey everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I think this will be part of a vlog. I broke my tripod. I actually have it right here. One of the legs sadly broke off. It still kind of works, but whatever. I'm just propping you guys up against a little basket right now. Few reading updates. I today finished A Horse at Night by Amina Kane. It is my second book I finished so far in the year 2025. It started out with a bang and then kind of slowly my, I guess, attention span really kind of died in regards to reading that book. But if you are a writer or like literature and writing and stuff, and if you like the author Amina Kane, I definitely recommend it. And then before that, I read, what did I read? Oh, I read Department of Speculation by Jenny Offel. Last year, if you'll remember, I read the book Weather, and I really liked, well, I kind of felt so-so about it, but in the end, I ended up liking it. And I think with this book, it actually turned out to be the other way around. At first, I thought I would like it way more, and in the beginning of reading it, I was way more into it, and then towards the end, I was like, I don't even know what's going on here. I don't know whose perspective. I don't know what this story is. So I ended up actually liking Weather a lot more. I actually remember things from the book Weather, whereas I know even like next week I won't remember what happens. I don't even remember now. I know that there's like an affair and a relationship, and the main character has a daughter, but that's about it. So I finished that the day before, on the 2nd, I guess. Yeah. Now I am reading the 90s. And I am having a grand old time reading this book and underlining like everything. This book holds my attention like no other. And I don't know if it's like because I wanted to read it so badly that I'm like tricking my brain into being like genuinely fascinated by everything I'm reading in this book. I don't know what it is, but I am so enamored by this book. I'm on, I think, chapter 3. And yeah, as you can see, I've just been underlining so much. This chapter is, I think, gonna be all about the Gulf War, which I know nothing about. And kind of how I was like going on live, like it was being broadcasted live, and how different that was and how weird that was. So yeah, I am really enjoying that book. I want to not focus too much on it because I want to finish my library books, which I still have a few of, which I will speak on maybe in another clip, but I just can't stop reading. But yeah, I will see you guys. I wish you guys could see what you're propped up on, but I've decided to supplement my broken tripod leg with a a slipper. It's actually working, so, you know, whatever. Okay, welcome back, I guess, or, I don't know, this is just one clip in a vlog, but yesterday I started Dirtbag by Amber Ailey Frost, and I am just breezing through. I've got about less than 60 pages left. She's a socialist, and there's some really interesting stuff in here about her time with Occupy Wall Street, personal anecdotes. But yeah, so far I'm really liking it. And there's also this part towards the beginning. The chapter is called Men with Shovels and Perverts of Interest. And she kind of goes into these three types of, I guess, perverse liberal types. I won't get into it here, but it was interesting to read. Other than that, once I finish this book, which I plan on doing tonight, I have a couple more ebooks. I'm reading Run River. Did I already mention that? I think so. Who knows? Who knows? So far, I really do want to read it because I love Play It As It Lays so much, but we'll see. Joan Didion is kind of hit and miss for me. It really depends on the subject matter. I obviously think she's an incredible writer, but I have a feeling that this is like gonna be a pretty boring read throughout, but I still might read it. I still might finish it. Who knows? I do know that like I'm on such a good kind of, I don't know, I'm on like a good, what's the word? I've just been really enjoying what I'm reading right now, and I don't want things to slow down because I'm reading a boring book, you know? I still have a lot left of the 90s, my book about the 90s. So once I am done with this, I do want to finish my library books, but at least I have that as like, I don't know, kind of a buffer if things go slow or start slowing down. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I really want to like make or work on one of my zines. I wrote something yesterday that I want to type out on my typewriter. I just like, there's more like crafting supplies that I really want to get, and I want to print some things out too, and we don't have a printer right now, so I'm kind of waiting on that. But yeah, all this to say, I feel like I'm not really saying anything. I don't know. I don't know. I'll talk to you guys later. About to happen.
Vic. That's your friend, yes.
A man who I'll remember for the rest of my life. Just a sliver of time in the landscape of his life and mine. When I think back to then, I feel sick to my stomach, sick from the sin of the deadly covet. Okay, so California, or Los Angeles, I should say, is on fire, and it's really scary, and I just hope that people are able to evacuate in time. And yeah, we've been watching the news, and it's just really sad that like we really are such a wealthy state and country, and we don't have the resources to put out these fires. It's just like baffling to me. So yeah, it's really, it's not like a good, I don't know, it's putting me in a bad mood. It's just very harrowing, not harrowing. But on a bright side, I mean, this just makes everything I have to say so silly. But I got the actual moleskin that I was waiting for when I got this one in the mail. So now I have both of them, and I'm like so nerding out over this. Like, it's so cute. And I've already started doing some writing in that journal. I don't know if I really explained it, but I might make a video about it. Just my journaling process, because I'm kind of changing the way I journal this year. My journaling style in the past has been, well, it's changed up a couple times, but last year it was very like, oh, today I'm going to the store, and I just went to the store and I'm making broccoli for dinner, you know, like just such, it's just like literally documenting what was going on. This is gonna be a little bit more thoughtful and just this journal, I just want to have it be more thoughtful and really examine my feelings and thoughts. And I mean, I did that in the other one, but it was also mixed in with the broccoli and the groceries and the going on a walk kind of thing, you know what I mean? So I just really want to be more intentional about what I'm writing and how I'm writing, practicing like prose, and just really, it's like an exercise in writing, you know? So I'm really excited about that. I already started writing tonight. Unfortunately, just about like the fire and how I was feeling about that, and just general lack of enthusiasm I've had in the past couple days. On the bright side though, I picked up my guitar and I started working on a few chord progressions and stuff. And, you know, if I stick with it, that's great. If not, then it was all for nothing. I'm really trying to just like, I don't know, stick with something. Like the other day, my boyfriend really clocked me and was like, I like told him about the chords, and he was like, oh, you seem, I don't remember exactly what he said, but essentially it was like, you seem to like work on something for a while and then stop. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of like the story of my life. And he's like, oh, maybe you need to work on your discipline. Which he's right. It is something I definitely am working on. I just haven't like succeeded in that yet. But yeah, I played a little today and I played yesterday, and I will play tomorrow. My plans for today obviously did not pan out. I was going to go to think it's called Pam's Coffee. This is a place that I saw someone on like TikTok or maybe YouTube a while ago go to, and I was like, whoa, is that a real thing? It's literally a coffee shop, a cafe named after Pam Grier with like her face on the cups. And I didn't know where it was. I knew it was in LA, but I didn't know where it was. And we were driving home the other day and I saw it. It's literally at the Vista Theater, which makes sense because it's Quentin Tarantino's theater. So yeah, I was wanting to go to that, but you know, it's not a big deal. I will go when it's a good time to go, and I'm very lucky to be on the east side and not be affected. But who knows, you know? I'm sure a lot of these people that are being affected right now did not think that anything could happen to them, you know? And the fire is like jumping. But anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm in a little bit of a reading slump, but I'm gonna pick up a new book tomorrow from the library, another Kate Braverman book, and I am excited to get into it. Hopefully it's not super long, but if it is, whatever. I have some other book updates, but I will not keep going because this has just already been way too long, and if it's not like super important or anything I feel like I need to talk about, I just won't even bother right now.